I work in an environment where I care for people in a mental health crisis. So they could be, a danger to themselves, a danger to others, or gravely disabled. So I'm always on the go, always being reactive to the current crisis my clients are experiencing. And once I get home, I feel exhausted. I feel drained emotionally and physically. People are asking me that very often about how am I doing now? It's a buildup of all that and realizing I've been caring for a lot of people throughout this entire past year during this pandemic that I haven't really cared for myself. I've been on the go for so much, always being reactive to situations that I haven't actually reacted to caring for my own mental health, feeling irritable a lot of the times, becoming very angry at very petty stuff that used to not bother me so much, um, and feeling a lot more negative, having a negative outlook to a lot of the things that I encounter on a day-to-day basis that I used to, approach with a positive attitude and be able to address in a very effective manner. Now I'm struggling with, wanting to deal with those things a year later. How do I get help? How do I find my own respite? I have forced myself to engage in a lot more physical activities once I get home. We're coming out of the winter time here, and the weather's getting a lot warmer, so I'm forcing myself to spend a lot more times outdoors. Um, Even though I don't have the energy for it once I get home, but I force myself to be out there, and that works for me, and that helps me and helps clear my mind, at least for the time being, in order to come back the next day to work in the same environment that I've been working in. In the long run, that's short term, that works for a day-to-day basis, but in the long run, it doesn't help out if I'm not, talking about my stresses, my everyday struggles. Go over the stresses that I've had, and or at least just to vent and lay them out to another person, whether they provide feedback or not. I need somebody to listen to me.